nu är vi här med Margaret och vi ska fråga henne hur hon tyckte att det har gått och hur det är att vara med i Melodifestivalen. So, hello Margaret.
Hello.
Thank you for taking time with us. And
thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great to see you here. And I wondered, you have just rehearsed now, and how did you feel about it?
It feels like it's getting there. I mean, that was the very first rehearsal on stage, and we had kind of some difficulties with the screens and stuff like that, but we managed to fix that. So yeah, it feels good. It feels good. It's getting much better.
So I must say, you have a very complicated number. You know, it seems to be so tricky to have all these cameras, angles. And
yeah, exactly. That's why we need more rehearsals. But I think right now it's on a good track.
How much time have you spent preparing for this rehearsal?
Well, actually we had a lot of rehearsals before, but like it changes everything when you're on stage, because you know, with the lighting and the screens and the LEDs, and then it turns out the stage is too big when you know, we had some rehearsals like on the gym and stuff like that. So yeah, but it feels good because it feels like we're going there.
But how do you rehearse such a number, since you have a lot of the screens and you're working with the spaces off stage? Can you build that up in a dance studio?
Yeah, exactly. We most of the things were in our minds, so you have to like, okay, so there's gonna be a screen. Okay, let's try it. So that's why it's so difficult when it comes to like the real things happening. Yeah, but I think I'm also excited because that's gonna be something new, something fresh. Because for 2 minutes, there's no cuts. It's master shot, and that's real difficult for especially for the cameraman.
But have you worked before with this set of dancers and choreographers, or are they new people to you to work with?
I knew Thomas because we worked few times before on Cool Me Down when I was performing Cool Me Down here in Sweden and with What You Do, but the dancers were all new for me. But we got along, we liked each other, so it's all good. Yeah.
Great.
Right, and what about this idea to compete in Melodifestivalen?
What's the idea? So I had those 2 songs here in Sweden that's been played. At least that's what they told me. And so I mean, so I know that people knows my songs, but they not adjust like a song to a person, because it's really hard to see a person through the radio. And so it was really good. I mean, we thought that that's gonna be really good to establish myself here in Sweden, and like Melodifestivalen is the best stage to be. So so we did a song, and we're here.
It's a very unusual thing for Melodifestivalen to have artists coming from other countries. Is that something you hope to change after your appearance?
Wow, I don't know. I mean, I've heard there's some like Scandinavian artists, but Poland's not Scandinavian. Well, I don't know. I feel a little bit like that's something new. That's something like everybody's asking me, why Sweden? But to be honest, I mean, Melodifestivalen, it's so, I mean, the show, it's so professional. It just, I mean, for a pop act as I am, it's just the best stage to be and to, you know, show your music.
Yeah, so you know, some years before, have you followed it?
Yeah, I did. I actually watched that on YouTube.
Right.
I mean, there's some like crazy performances I really digged. So when they like came up with the idea of competing here and being here, I was like, wow, okay, let's do something cool.
Yeah. So have you some favorite acts from previously?
I remember the one that actually blew my mind. It was Ace Wilder.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's alright. Don't worry, it's alright. With the screens and lights, that was amazing.
So that's why you also work a little with screens now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Screens are magic.
Yeah. Okay, so if you compare to when you competed in Poland, how's the difference here? Say?
Oh, it's all different.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, we don't have history like you do have here, like with doing such thing. We only have one concert, and it's not that good. I mean, when it comes to like the production, I mean, you put a lot of effort, a lot of time to rehearse that, and it just, you know, you were so picky. We don't do it. I don't know why, but maybe also like we don't have, as I said, we don't have history. We didn't like. Maybe someone should start that.
You have a great advantage, I would say, because the Eurovision fans already know a lot about you, I think.
Yeah.
But how has the reaction been from other media? Has there been? Have you noticed there is interest for you in the media? No?
Yeah, there is a lot of like going on right now, and everybody asks the main question, why? Why Melodifestivalen? That's funny. But I'm not really like, I don't follow that much those kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, it's better to not know what they're writing.
It's I mean, it's just so weird to read about yourself, and no, I'd rather not do that.
But if we go back to Poland and previous songs from Poland in Eurovision Song Contest, do you have any personal favorite among those?
I mean, this year?
Any year.
I really like the one that won like 2 years ago when I was participating as well, Michał Szpak. He's been in Stockholm. That was in Stockholm back then.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I really like that one. That's what I said. I don't remember even like Eurovision songs from Poland because we're not that like. Here it's a big thing. In Poland, not really. We don't follow. It's, you know.
It's there, but
yeah, but nobody really cares. I mean, it's starting getting there. It became like bigger, but it's not as big as it is here.
So how's the interest in Poland for your competition here? Have they noticed that in Poland?
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They kept asking why.
That seems to be a
yeah, exactly. But because it is kind of a new situation, so I get it. But they're like really, really supportive. I mean, of course, there's like a lot of comments about that, but my fans are really supportive, and I thank you so much, my fans, for that.
Did you see last week?
Yeah, I saw the performance.
Yeah. So
yeah, I loved John.
Yeah.
John and Benjamin.
Yeah, so they were the best ones in the final. Yeah. So if you will go to the final now, will it be difficult to meet them in the final, you think? If you like
me?
That? Yeah.
I'm not thinking about going to the final. I'm like, well, I'm not. I don't know. I don't think about it yet. I need to focus on the performance right now. What I know that Benjamin and John, they were great. I really loved the performances. Yeah.
What kind of vibe or feelings or images do you hope that the audience will have after watching your number?
Smile, and some dancing moves. That's what I'm aiming for.
I noticed that you are starting to pick up Swedish as well.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, I think that because I work here in Sweden for already 6 years, and I would know Swedish better, but I blame that on you because you speak too good English. And I've never like every time in the studio like never had like problems with speaking English, so that's why. But yeah, I'm just trying to get there, but it's so hard. The pronunciation is so hard.
Can you give us a taste of your Swedish?
Yes.
Or maybe
Sex vaxade. Sex vaxade laxax in vaxax. No, vadax laxax.
That was not an easy sentence to start with.
Someone treats it to the most complicated.
Yeah, but I have another one. It's even worse.
Okay.
But I'm gonna teach that tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn it tomorrow.
We'll come back to you with that question.
1 sentence per day.
Okay,
Wow.
good to know. Good to know.
But so you've been already 6 years actually working in Sweden. Yeah. So how did that all start?
That's a funny story. I met my manager that I'm working with right now, and he knew some Swedish producers, and I met with them, and we did the first song. The first very first song that we released. It's called "Thank You Very Much." You have to check that out because the music video for that song is really funny, But you have to be adult because everybody's naked.
Yeah.
Yes, funny. Yeah, and the Swedish record label was the first one who kind of was like, "Hey, we like you." So I signed to Swedish record label and keep working with the Swedes, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity you got there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you believed in me in the first place. That's why I feel like, and also like being here in Melodifestivalen, I keep saying that I am Polish. And maybe I'm not speaking Swedish, but I really feel like I owe you guys like a lot because you helped me, you believed in me in the first place, and I work with the Swedish producers. So it kind of feels good to be here, like natural.
A second home.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Good. It's good to have you here in Sweden.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy to have you.
Right now I only can Polish food. I only can have golonka in my head.
Golonka.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Wow,
that's heavy. That's a meat, but it's heavy. My stomach. Yeah. Oh no, it's too much.
You don't recommend that now.
I mean, I don't know.
What do you like for Swedish food?
Swedish. Oh, I love Swedish breakfast.
Yeah.
I love Swedish breakfast, and there's a lot of things I love here. Oh, I love that shrimp sandwich.
Oh.
Good. I'm gonna have like in 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
You're on the right coast of Sweden for having a
Shrimps.
meal like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have the best shrimps and lobsters on this coast.
Ooh, lobsters as well.
Yeah, everything.
You won OGAE Second Chance.
Yeah.
Yes. How did you know that competition before you won it?
No.
Or? No. So it was a surprise.
No, I just found out when my manager called me and he was like, "Hey, there's something like Eurovision Second Chance." I'm like, "Yeah, okay. So you won it." Okay. I didn't
And then
really...
nothing more happened, or?
But how did they have any effect on your career, or did you notice any sort of change after winning the second jump?
No.
Everything as usual.
No, but it's just like, what does that mean? Like win the second chance? Is that like? It's an online thing, right? It's not like it's a real thing.
It's a network of all the fans of the Eurovision, the really hardcore fans.
Oh yeah, so that okay, I noticed that there's a lot of like I had like a lot of Eurovision fans following me. So yeah, and also when it was shown that I'm gonna be here, I saw a lot of reactions. Oh, Margaret's here, so yeah.
You were also even before the Eurovision Song Contest a big favorite amongst the Eurovision community when your
Yeah.
song first came out. So you have become kind of a household name in the Eurovision scene. How does that feel?
Well, good. I don't know. Yeah. It just sometimes everything's so overwhelming.
Yeah.
So this year Sara is going to host this competition. So we will make a big live show in Eskilstuna.
Because it's the same
Yeah.
tradition as in
Yeah.
Eurovision. The
Yeah.
winning country will host next year's edition.
Yeah.
So after your win, Poland had the host, and then Sweden won. I think
Yeah.
it was for like the 15th
Yes,
time.
we have won it 15 times.
You won 15 times.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
we are kind of hardcore fans here in Sweden.
Yeah, I
of all
noticed.
Eurovision. So I will be one of the hosts for this year's edition.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm very nervous about it. Do you have any advice for handling stress on stage? Nervous.
That's like the worst.
Yeah.
I can get so stressed out, and I really don't know how to stop myself. So that's not a good tip. But yeah, I don't know. Just maybe think of why you're doing this. When I think of why I'm singing, it makes me a little bit calmer. So you're welcome.
That's very nice. But do you have any message you want to send out to all the Eurovision fans out there who have voted for you and rooting for you in the Melodifestivalen?
I wanted to say thank you very much for supporting me and for being so excited. That's amazed me every time I see it, I read it, and that's really nice. Thank you so much.